This is how to build a super cool and easy starter base. Or I call it a starter base. I really don't know if it's a starter base. And first, oh my god, I forgot. I need the main material for this. It's cobblestone. And we're going to use stone brick stairs for this, so I hope you have a stone cutter. Unless you're building this in creative, which is also good. First, we're going to start with our stone stairs like this. And we're going to have them go up all the way up here. And sorry, here's the frame. Pause the video, go all the way around it. Each pillar is 4 blocks tall. I'm not counting that bottom block as, you know, the pillar. It's 2 blocks here. Man, the sun goes down so fast now. Hold on. And so, yeah, I'm gonna have 2 blocks here. This is 12 blocks right here. I did not count this part here. I hope you could catch all that. Sorry, yeah, it's basically just this on the back side, except, you know. And again, my mistake, we're gonna add some pillars here. I'm always making mistakes. There we go. Okay, that's a lot better now. And now let's start to get to work on this. I'm gonna place cobblestone here. And cobblestone here. I'll place our cobblestone here. And this will be our first window right here. Actually, you know what? This will not be our first window. Hold on. Yeah, I changed my mind. What if we did a square window like this? Does anybody like that? Do the windows however you want, okay? And I'm gonna do it like this because this is just how I usually do windows. And glass panes, of course, even though they're such a pain to deal with. And then add some texture. I mean, I guess this already has some texture with all the details inside it. But add some mossy cobblestone into this build. It'll make it look a lot better, trust me. How did that happen? How did that actually happen? Now we have our first part of our wall done. It doesn't look too bad. Now we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna place cobblestone all the way there. Up here. All the way there. There, there, there. There, there. Now we have 2 windows on this wall. And we're not going to do the same thing on the other side. This wall is going to have no windows. Well, remember, you can add your windows wherever you want. You can remove windows for all I care. We're going to add a first layer of this, just like all like this. Up through here, around there. And I'm actually not going to fill that one in. But I am going to fill that one in. I'm not going to fill this one in completely. So now we have a nice 2 block window. I thought about using stone bricks, but I was like, nah. But for this top layer, on the other hand, now we're gonna need some dirt. I think you might know why. And our ceilings are gonna be 2.5 blocks tall, which is not a usual ceiling, but you can still kind of jump. But this is for a specific reason. A specific reason. Go there, there, there. Actually, you know what? Never mind, sorry. I swear I suck at this game. Okay. Alright, this is how we're gonna do it. And I was thinking that you could actually add a farm up here, so like add some crops and whatnot. And that's probably what we're gonna do, except we're gonna make it not your typical looking farm. But it'll look actually really good. I pictured it in my head. I'm gonna fill in this. Fill in this. Fill in these. My joystick right now is insane. Like, come on, work. Hold on, just want to make sure that I didn't place an extra block there. And now we're gonna do it for this side. You gotta be kidding me. You actually, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, 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 god. Do that. And we'll place in these last 3 blocks carefully. Ta-da! Here's what it should look like. And up here, we're actually gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to our stripped logs. And let's see, which one should we choose? I want something light, but I don't want it to really match oak, so I'm actually gonna use birch. So it's kind of a surprise. I mean, I hate birch. It's only the log, though. All right, it's only the log. And you don't have to do this, but I think it's a fun idea. Ta-da! Boink, boink. Or if you are going to do this, experiment with different types of wood if you don't like it. I may have created this build, but you're building it right now, I would assume. So you do what you want with your build. Now right here, we're going to add our door, which we'll add in a sec. Funny thing is, whenever I'm in creative mode, I always add a door, and I'll just like break it on accident because I'm this quick, and I'll just never replace it. Right here is actually gonna be our chest room. Pretty small, but we'll also have an actual chest room tutorial, so yeah. And this isn't gonna be the actual roof, it's just gonna be the ceiling. Her lava chicken is over there. go. This looks nice. So now we can actually add one more layer of chests and still open it because it's slab. You can also use stairs for this and it'll still work, but I just use slabs. Now we can use some barrels over here, and bam, our chest room's done. Wrong button. Here. That looks better. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that was a weird glitch. And now, you know what? Let's see, do we want to add doors? Let's see, I want to take a quick look. How does this look? That's honestly kind of nice because, I mean, somebody still might rob your house, but I mean, you'd be getting the same treatment with regular doors. And this is just your chest room right here. It looks pretty good, honestly. And you probably are thinking, we need an entrance to get inside the actual house. Well, don't worry, I don't have it all planned out. We're actually going to make one of these sides our entrances. It may be a little off-symmetrical, but, I mean, it'll be a nice gravel path up to here, so I'm not complaining. Guys, it takes me forever to do this floor, so I'm just going to say this. Can you please do the floor by yourself? I mean, you know the drill. Just like break a block, place. Or break all the blocks, speed build. Speed break, speed build. Still takes me way too long to do that, though. And now, dun 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 dun, beds. This is technically a 2-player base, actually, so we can put a blue bed and a red bed. I don't need that furnace right now, but I will, so that's probably a huge mistake. Get out! Place those beds there. Isn't the best example because, yeah, I didn't do the flooring. Sorry, just, I don't want this video to be any longer than 20 minutes. Because all my tutorials are pretty long, honestly. It's always because there's one block that takes forever for me to place because you have to crouch. Yeah, it gets pretty annoying. So, doink. And let your other friend, if you're making this one a 2-player base, which it is technically, make your friend let him choose what he wants. Fair enough? Alright. Now, we're also going to add another one of these. Now I need a lectern. I don't think we'll be needing that birch anymore. Ta-da! And we're just gonna build another one of those right here. It's just like a very simple design to take up some space. And that's why I use it in a lot of my builds. And this is looking great. It might be a little dark at nighttime, so let's light it up. Luckily, I have lanterns in my inventory. So we can add some lanterns there. And you know what we can actually do? Instead of having a barrel there, we can put our lanterns here. And if it's still too dark in the corners, you can also remove these bookshelves and add lanterns there, or you can put it next to there. And you can also add one there. Now, I think this video still is going to be longer than 20 minutes, but still, I just realized I already have the barrel. Now let's grab our furnaces. We are definitely gonna need those. I don't think we'll be needing those beds anymore. Let's see. So you guys can have a fight of where you're gonna put your beds. Not your beds, but your kitchen. This isn't really a kitchen since I'm adding all the other stuff, but still, you know what I mean. Tell me what I can do better in the comments, like why not? Now we're gonna grab a spruce trapdoor. There's a lot of different wood being used in this build, I just realized that. Too close. Ta-da! Fortunately, we can't add it up there, but it still looks kind of cool. Whee! Nice. And then you can add campfires underneath and some hoppers to make it look like it's actually cooking something. Add item frames of raw or cooked meat. The heck out of chicken gun here. Alright, there's no doors. Let's get that problem done. What do I want to replace? Oh, right, we don't need a red bed. And then add what else you think is necessary for survival. You know, over here, you can add your pet's dog house or cat house, whatever pet you have. Parrot, little parrot cage hanging from the ceiling. And then we are gonna add that nice gravel path. Let me just grab my gravel. Start there. Make it look sloppy. Make it like you're not trying. Oh my god. And there you have a gravel path. There, just for my sidewalk, I'm gonna get me some stone slabadoos. Place our gravel. Whee, whee. And there we go. You can also make it a floor block one if you want. And then we have our fences up here to our chest room. Now, I did say we were going to add a farm. Don't worry, I won't forget. I won't forget. Oh yeah, this video is about to be 20 minutes. I'm going to grab some dirt. Never grab the tilled dirt in your inventory. Farmland. Like, never grab that. Because if you don't place your water right away, it's just going to turn into dirt and you're going to need a hoe anyway. Alright, we don't need that anymore. And we're going to plant some carrots. And some wheat. And then we're also going to need a water bucket, of course. And then, let's see. We're also going to need more trapdoors. Let's do some spruce again. And yeah, we're going to use those barrels. I don't think we're going to be using those. And then now, last but not least, we need a hoe. I had no clue where the hoe was for a sec, honestly. I don't think we'll be needing that door. Now, we're gonna place 3 or as many as you want rows of this. Let's see, 2 there. Alright. I'm gonna place mine like this. So this isn't the biggest farm, as you can see, but it's still a good farm to have. Oh, oops, I waterlogged it. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Looks like I might be needing those slabs after all. Dang it, I replaced the trapdoors. Wow. Okay, I suck at this. I really suck at this. I don't think we'll be needing those glass panes anymore. Breaks a glass pane. Yeah, don't waterlog it. If you do, it's gonna be kind of annoying. And as you can see, it's already killing pretty quickly. Did somebody turn the tick speed up? Wow. This side's gonna be for carrots. And on the other side, oops, I don't want to eat the carrots. I want to grow the carrots. Oh yeah, somebody definitely changed the tick speed up. That was not me. Oh well, I mean, it's kind of cool, so. I'm honestly not complaining, but let's see. Oh, and yeah, I got the trapdoors for a reason, and that reason was to do this. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, I'll stop. And it is a little off, but I mean, who really cares? I mean, if you really care, then move it 1 block over. I honestly don't, because I don't think anybody's going to be like, wow, they really made it off symmetrical. Don't blame me if that happens, because I told you, you have the choice. I don't want to place it up, what the heck? I hate this. Whee! And I think it's this shape. And yeah, like I said, it's not the biggest farm. So you probably want to add that extra block over there. Like those extra blocks right here, you know? You know what? I'll do it. Why not? I'm doing 4 block water just to make it more symmetrical. Alright? Oh yeah, all these carrots have already grown. Wow. Ding dong, ding dingy dong. It is going to be a little tighter walk right here, I will tell you that. But you can still fit. Oh, there it grown. I was like, why is it not growing as fast as earlier? Alright. And now you have 2 infinite water sources if you're not next to a pond. I built this pond myself. There's no ponds in Super Flat Worlds. maybe it's the new update, but I don't know. I'm gonna hoe everything. I'm gonna hoe you. Ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. And now we already planted our carrots on that side. Now let's plant our wheat. Wow. And don't worry, and this won't look horrible, trust me. But what do I want to use? Let's go with some cobblestone. And this isn't going to be a full roof because it's going to be a little too big in my opinion. Oh. Now I want it like this. Now I want it like this. You gotta be kidding me. There we go, there we go. And now we're gonna need cobblestone slabs. Big shocker. And then we're gonna place it like this. Wow. You can also use the birch stuff just to match it. And you know what? I want to see how that looks, so let's do it. Well, let me know if you think stripped birch is actually a good wood. I think it is, because KMan18 is probably wrong about that one. And just to match that, let's do this. Stripped birch really looks honestly pretty good because it's a bright wood, but like in a good way. Just gonna speed build this last part. Gonna place these here, and we're also gonna place those there. And let's see, we're also gonna place stair there. Placed it wrong once again. Place it all the way down through there, all the way down through there, and obviously there. Now we're gonna use our cobblestone. You could also make an entrance to the attic. If you really want to. Don't forget to place our last stone stairs there. Let's place our birch. We're gonna place some more cobblestone. More cobblestone, some more, more. Oops. And some more. And there we go. We finished. And this looks pretty good. If you want, you can add a little window right there. Yeah, I'm good though. And this is how you build a super cool and easy starter base. Well, I mean, I wouldn't really say starter, honestly. It's a really fun base to build though. Nice and simple. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.